early 2000s, when Boniface Kiprop hit the headlines as Uganda's best long-distance athlete, his peers in the Sebei region were as ordinary runners as those in the rest of the country. However, with time, the athletes in the Sebei region started to cross into neighboring Kenya, where they got extra training and skills and dominated long-distance athletics in the country. Crossing to Kenya did not only help them enjoy better coaching and training facilities, but they were also able to catch the eye of international athletics management organizations that eventually decided to follow them up to their home in Sebei.
The athletes that started working with global sports communication was Stephen Kiprotich, Benjamin Kiplangat, even those of Boniface Kiprop by that time. But at the moment, now global has grown, and through the progressive actual performance of our athletes, in way back in 2014, Joshua was able to be connected to join global sports communication, and so many young athletes. By then, those of Chesang, Manda Abdallah were able to join global sports way back in 2014, and they were by that time going to Kenya to train, because global sports communication had a camp in Kaptagat in Kenya. But Joshua by then requested the manager, Jury van der Walt, that he needed to go home, train from Kapchorwa, so that he inspires other athletes.
With the coming of global communications management to Uganda, a number of athletes were introduced to better coaching, and they eventually turned around their career trajectory.
And then on top of that, they also ensure that there is enough facilitation, there is food in this camp. So it means like after every training, you realize that the athletes take some breakfast, the athletes take some lunch, and then the athletes take some supper, and then the athletes take some evening tea. So that is very good and healthy for the athlete.
Apparently, many other international athletics management camps have sprung up in the region, and they work alongside locally managed camps that were instituted by the Uganda prisons and police.
Rosa is one of the biggest management in Uganda. And then also now we have Surica, which is also for Italians. And then we are seeing also management like ASICs are coming, and others are coming slowly. So the more managements we have, then the more talent we will nurture.
And there is a lot of competition now from these other foreign managements from other countries to come and invest in our country and to invest in our athletes here in Uganda. So some I cannot be able to, but I know it has changed the livelihoods of our athletes and the families of our athletes. The stories are looking different.
On top of connecting and facilitating athletes to participate in international competitions, the international athletes management camps cater for the welfare of athletes in a bid to create for them a conducive atmosphere to settle into proper training.
You know, most of our athletes now here, they come from very humble backgrounds, and therefore if they come from very humble backgrounds, then you realize that there is need for somebody who can be of great help to support them with shoes, with clothes, with running kits and all that.
Those are some of the facilities that our athletes were lacking, and this has helped our athletes actually grow. And those who are in these international managements actually also give, if they have abundance of the shoes, they can be able to give to the upcoming athletes.
Apparently, most of Uganda's successful athletes, including world record holders Joshua Cheptegei and Jacob Kiprimo, are being financially supported by Dutch and Italian managements. Sam Mpoza, NTV Sport.